Hey guys, just checking into my hotel here in Monaco for the Formula E Grand Prix. I'm here with Jaguar Racing. They left me a bit of a swag bag, which I'll check out shortly, but this hotel, this location is absolutely gorgeous. It's the Four Seasons right on the Mediterranean. My parents actually live like 15 minutes like this way along the coast. They're back in Toronto. I was gonna visit them, but they're already back where I just came from. We did like the plane swap. Let's check out swag bag. Boom, boom. So I've been to a couple Formula E races before in New York, in Mexico City. This is my first one in Europe. What better place to start it off than being in Monaco? So we have the Jaguar Racing cap, which maybe I'll wear on race day. Water bottle to stay hydrated. Dope little Formula E model car. It's all in black. It's actually pretty slick. Little card signed by the drivers. That's kind of cool. And a keychain with an air tag to hopefully never lose my luggage, which is, yeah, pretty dope. Thanks for the swag bag. So in this episode, we'll quickly go over the tech that I'm bringing with me. This is actually the first time that I'm not bringing an actual backpack. I've just stuffed all my tech into a duffel. We're in Monaco. This place is like way too bougie for me. I'm trying to fit in, but I am failing miserably. I kept it very, very minimal. And then I guess after the tech, if you want to kind of end there, you can end the episode, or if not, you can follow me along as I'll just do a bit of a vlog recap what I'm doing here. I brought over the newest pieces of tech, which I'm kind of testing out. So I brought with me as my headphones, just my AirPods Pro. I originally had the AirPods Pro with the Lightning connector, never needed to upgrade to the USB-C version, but unfortunately on my last trip, they fell out of the plane. Like I still have the case, but the actual AirPods themselves fell out. Can never find them in a plane. Pretty much the same, you can see them here, and the only big difference, like I said, they charge via USB-C, but these are some really cool cases that have helped me out a lot. They're both from ESR. Their first one is their Pulse Flick Lock case. This one is really dope. So it essentially creates a case that locks on the AirPod case. So in case you accidentally drop your AirPods, they'll still stay inside of the case and they won't open up. They actually have this little magnetic lock mechanism, as the name implies, that if you kind of switch or flick that switch, the little case will then open up. So the magnets have 1,480 grams of holding force, so that ensures any quick little drop. You know, I've tested them out. Oh, they just drop down here. They are still, completely shut, and unless you flip that little switch, that's what lets you get into the actual AirPods. So this is actually perfect for anyone that travels, that carries their AirPods around a lot. You never want to be that person that, accidentally drops this, and a couple hours later, you go to flip them open and the actual buds are missing. It's like the worst feeling. These are also MagSafe enabled, so they still charge wirelessly. They have this little wrist strap, so once again, if you want to keep them super safe, you can just rock them on your wrist. If you don't want their full flip magnetic lock, they also have their Cyber Armor case, which is just a bit sturdier. It still has a magnetic lock, which helps it. It just doesn't have that little flip switch. So kind of take your pick on which one you want. So recommended, especially with how pricey AirPods are. Like I said, the worst feeling to not have earbuds or headphones. So smartphones of choice, obviously brought along my iPhone 15 Pro Max. It's just kind of what I use daily. This is, what I connected my AirPods to. I really listen to a lot of Audible on my flights with maybe some music mixed in between. The last book that I was listening to was Dark Imperium. I'm a big Warhammer 40,000 fan, not so much the tabletop game, but I'm a really big fan of the lore, so I've been listening to a couple of those books. And this phone is the Porsche Design, or the Honor Magic? Porsche Design Honor Magic 6 RSR smartphone. It's in collab with Porsche, so it's in this really cool color. If you can see the reflection here, this is Frozen Berry Metallic. That's the same color found on Taycons. I'll actually show you my main camera rig setup. So if I actually film right now on this Honor device, you can kind of see it, and we'll do a little bit of video inception here. So you can see the rig. It is the Sony A7CR. On it, I've got my go-to lens. That's the 24-105. I really like it because it has optical steady shot. The microphone, which you see, you can actually see a little flip out of me recording there. This is just the DJI mic, and I've just got it set to there. It's the little wireless mic, and it's sitting in the ashtray. I found this combo is really what my go-to is, and it travels really, really well. Next off in the tech goodie bag, like I said, I've kept it very minimal. So this guy is the Asus ZenBook S13 OLED. It's their thinnest and lightest laptop, so this is just under a kilogram. That's 2.2 pounds. I think it's one of the best travel laptops in the space, and like I said, the main reason to carry it around is the lightweightness of it, and of course the thinness. The last things in my duffel are just a little lint roller to keep the clothes neat and clean. I actually just use this like on a finger. It's like a new pack. I don't actually bring the stick. It's just a little hack to keep the clothes like fresh. And I unfortunately fractured my wrist. Like, I'll bring up a clip. I just got absolutely dummied in like men's league, like rec soccer. So I'm supposed to be wearing it in this brace. So if you catch me doing anything, I will be in this. I actually already went to the gym here in this hotel, and I was, rocking the brace as a good boy, as I probably should. Wrists are so tough because they just always get injured, and you never cannot use them. Like, you're using them for everything. When you type, when you put a t-shirt on. It sucks. This was the tech component. Like I said, if you want to end the video here, I will catch you in the next one, or come with me for the rest of the journey for Formula E with Jaguar. Transition. All right, so made our way into the Jaguar I-Pace. I'm actually getting chauffeured by Justin. This is like the first time he's driving me. So he's sitting in the passenger wheel. And what's kind of weird here, we're on a right-hand side car, so this is a UK car, but also on the right-hand side of the road. Justin, how do you feel driving it?
Getting a bit more comfortable with it.
Okay, yeah, okay, just don't crash. So Justin successfully didn't curb any of the wheels. I'm quite surprised. How was it?
It was good.
It was good. So we're gonna do a little driver swap, and so yeah, this is essentially the I-Pace. It's looking pretty sleek, and we're gonna do this drive now and head to the Grand Prix. So we're actually doing a bit of a pit tour now. So we're here at the Jaguar pit lane. So you can actually see here the cars that they're working on right before the race, and obviously it's a packed house here in Monaco. And essentially this is the Gen 3 car. So these cars have around 350 kilowatts, which is around 500 horsepower. You can see that there's both powertrains on the front and rear, and interestingly enough, their energy recovery on these is around 40%, so they regenerate around 600 kilowatts during the race, which is obviously really nuts, crazy compared to a regular like road car. And what's really cool, in a press conference, Jaguar just confirmed that they're in for Gen 4 for the new gen race cars, which will actually be the fastest cars, like faster than a Formula 1 car in terms of acceleration moving forward. And I think that's in the next 2 years. So we're about to go watch the race. We actually have this really cool spot, super bougie. Once again, we'll be watching it from a yacht, and we'll take you through race day. I mean, come on, there's probably no better place to watch a race than on a yacht in Monaco. I immediately thought of like Kimi Räikkönen when he was in Monaco, when he got like knocked out of a race, he went to his yacht and was in a hot tub. Like, that's kind of the vibe that I'm thinking of here.
Lap 51, and the man who was in second place, Kimi Räikkönen, is pulling off the racetrack. He's not even gone back to the paddock. He's with some of his best mates from Finland who've consumed their own weight in champagne and beer.
But it's funny, when you actually think about like the tech involved in these Formula E cars, so Jaguar has committed as of 2025 to be fully electric. So this is like the perfect test bed for all of that technology, all of that tech, all of that software, the data, all the learnings that they do on track here, that will eventually trickle to regular cars that Jaguar produces in the future. Curious to see the actual percentage that makes it from track to actual road. I'm thinking the data is probably the most valuable asset, like battery regeneration numbers, what that looks like when these cars are being pushed really hard. Obviously physical components being an important thing, but yeah, in the world of EVs, I think that data is super valuable. So I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the race. They'll be kind of ripping around the track here, and you can kind of watch a bit of B-roll. They said that they have one more surprise, and maybe we'll end off with that.
Here in Monaco, Mitch Evans, who takes victory in the Principality. The Kiwi is on the top step of the podium for the very first time. It's a Jaguar 1-2.
My lover's got no money, he's got his jewelry. My lover's got no power, he's got his jewelry.
To end it off, we're doing a hot lap around the obviously, the track. And what's nice is this is a share track to the F1 track. Obviously, we've got Richard, our driver.
Morning.
He's going to do some really fast stuff. We're about to get going.
Going.
And we're zooming. So we're in the race version of the F-Pace. Oh my goodness, I better hold on. I-Pace. Race version of the I-Pace. And I got to get strapped in. I'm fully harnessed in. And we are buzzing away. Woo! That's a big break. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
So Casino Square.
Yeah, Casino Square, okay. Oh, that's good braking, yeah.
Down to the old Fairmont hairpin.
Yep,
Or was Lowe's hairpin and you got all Lowe's. I still call it Lowe's.
yep, yep. That's literally my phone janking around all good.
Lots of curve. Then into the famous tunnel in a minute.
Famous tunnel right here, yeah.
Big braking again.
Yep. So what's a typical lap time in here?
I don't know one of these because we stop and start.
Oh, true. The
Formula E cars are 130s.
130s, okay. So we'll say we did 130. And that is a lap on the Monaco circuit. We'll say, Richard, 130.
Yeah, that'll do. That's good.
We'll end it here.